Hello everybody, my name is What the Foo and welcome back to another brand new episode of What the Foo Gaming. If you're brand new here, we are a gaming channel that provides awareness and content for charity. So if you want to donate down below, the Tiltify page link is down below in the comments description, and my social media links are in the description down below. And I've been doing okay. I think I've been doing okay since we last talked through vlogging. And I'm currently really happy with how we're playing with Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. We are currently, I think we're at the last mission of the game before the DLC can hit. So I don't know if I'm going to buy the DLC for Marvel Spider-Man yet, just because like we also have like Resident Evil 2 I haven't even opened the game yet for Resident Evil 2 yet, and I'm still playing through Sekiro. It's a long road to play it because I can't play it often without dying a lot. I've been dying a lot every time we've been playing, and so there's a lot of rage-inducing moments. But I think with the current direction of the channel, I really do want to iron out the games from last year, like the way I finished off God of War. So in that example, I don't think I'll revisit God of War anymore unless I'm motivated to. But in other regards, if not some, I do want to finish up the games that I have that are from 2018. I want to finish up those games. So that includes Spider-Man. That can also include Persona 5. I've been meaning to get back onto Persona 5 since the release of the game. It's been a long time since the game's released. And before I moved into Kirkland, I never really had the chance to stream like I do now. Right now, I currently stream through Restream, which is broadcasting my content through Facebook, personal Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And I really like that because that brings awareness. And collectively, we have 85 followers total. That's between Twitch and YouTube. And I'm really excited for that. I want to bring up the idea that even though they are separate channels, they're separate avenues of creative content. I really like the idea that on theory alone, I have 200 followers. I have 180 followers, and I'm happy that you guys have followed me over on Twitch and YouTube as well. Granted, with a grain of salt, because there might be a chance that my followers on Twitch are from YouTube and vice versa, but I'm gonna take it for what it is, and I thank you for the 185 follows between Twitch and YouTube. I'm really excited for that. I do realize that I also have the hack, the dot hack game. It's an old anime series that I'm trying to finish. But as soon as I streamed it for the first time on YouTube, I realized it got blocked worldwide because of cutscenes, because Japan has their own kind of restrictions. And so I hate that a little bit, but I can understand it. So that particular game can only be played on Facebook and Twitch. And so that's the only thing about it. I want to play more games that I can broadcast onto all three platforms, and once I get enough money to pay Restream to stream on my gaming channel, on my gaming page on Facebook, I will. That way I can move all my content from my personal page onto my Facebook page. But what I'm thinking about is as much as I really like the idea of having some of my content be saved onto Facebook, it doesn't do any of my content well. Maybe if all of the views, if the most views that I'll get are just coming from Facebook, because as much as Facebook gaming is rising, Of the 3 sites, of the 3 locations that I currently stream content onto, YouTube is the biggest, and I want to cater to the biggest. But also, I do like the idea that like Twitch is currently rising. Very excited about that. And I just want to be able to I want to grow and develop YouTube, but also I want to pay attention to Twitch and Facebook as well. So for me to organize my time between the 3 is going to be a bit different, but I definitely like the idea that I can provide content to all those platforms. So Restream, thank you very much. I just wish I didn't have to pay $7, $20 a month just to stream onto Facebook, but that's okay. In other news, I want to make sure that like I mentioned before, I still need to finish Ni no Kuni 2, and Spider-Man. Persona 5. Those are 3 games so far. What else do I have to finish? I don't remember. Oh, I still need to finish Nioh, which is the Japanese Dark Souls. The main story I can finish in the next stream I do, but we're currently in the middle of trying to stream Life is Strange 2, and it's really exciting, by the way. So I've just finished the first part of the episode with Joanna. We streamed it together yesterday. I really liked it. I liked where the direction is going for Sean and Daniel, and I'm excited to see where the 2 brothers are going from here. That's a thing from last year that I've played. I want to finish as well. I still need this 4 games, so I need to finish Spider-Man in the next stream, and then maybe play the DLC under heavy rotation. And then there's still Kingdom Hearts 3, but I can still taper off Kingdom Hearts 3 because there's DLC down the road. There's also Nioh that I need to finish. I still need to finish Ni no Kuni 2. I still have Persona 5 to finish. And once we complete the game up until 8/11/09, based on the rules from Atlas, for the producers, I will finish Persona 5 on Twitch and Facebook so far, and then there's a bunch of other games I really want to do, but I want to make sure that the library of games that we currently have, including Final Fantasy 12 even too. I still need to finish Final Fantasy 12. I still need to get through with 10 and 10-2. I never actually started the game yet on the channel yet. But for me personally, I'm tender with both games from 10 and 10-2 because I've played them during the PlayStation 2 era, but the games were scratched, so I never actually got to the end. Like in 10, I got into the point where we were about to fight the big boss within the next several hours of the game left, and the game froze. So scratch the disc. When I played 10-2, I couldn't get past the cutscene for 1,000 words, and the song is so beautiful if I can get through it, because it would always freeze in the middle of the song, and then I can't play the game anymore. And so that's something I want to catch up on. But I also I still need to finish the chronology of Kingdom Hearts as well. So the next game for the old Kingdom Hearts games that are on rotation is Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth, before we can start Kingdom Hearts 2, before we can start 358 over 2 days. But it's interesting to where I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 in tandem to the old Kingdom Hearts games, if that makes sense. So the current Kingdom Hearts game is going to be played at the same time. And I think what I'm doing with highlights is that as much as I want to edit everything that I play, I think it's only fair if I were to edit the games from this year only, because as much as I want to re-edit, I want to cut highlights, super cut highlights from all my other streams. I don't have that luxury for the time to do that quite yet. At least not until I either pay for an editor, or I get enough time during the weekends to do these edits. And I think that's what I'm trying to do now. So starting this week, I'm putting a more emphasis on video editing on Saturdays and Sundays and throughout the week. So that means on Sunday and Saturday I may not stream anymore. I might not stream on Saturdays and Sundays anymore, even if they give me more time to do so. And so in theory, I could stream 8 hours on Saturday or Sunday, but I probably would rather spend more of that time editing. And so this might be a problem too, because like with Persona 5 and the big JRPG games, that might be a Sunday night stream to where I want to like stream it and then do a supercut of 30-minute episodes for those games. That way we still have them in heavy rotation, but when we bring it to you in these digestible bites, it's a lot shorter, if that makes sense. So like I want to do a lot with the channel ultimately, but I don't have enough resources, which is why I'm taking my time. And I do appreciate the patience, because I have to like bring up again that I never intended to be like a streaming channel. It's a gaming channel, but I didn't want the majority of my content to be just streams. I want posted, edited videos and skits on the long run, but I can't do them with the current time that I have. And that's because I'm working 9 to 5 at night, and during the day I'm hoping to get 5 hours minimum of uninterrupted sleep. And I do hate the idea that last night I couldn't go to work, because up until the point where I could call out, I had to call out, because I've only had a total of like 4 hours of sleep, and that should be okay if it weren't for the fact that it was 2 separate 2-hour naps. And I wish I didn't have to do that. Like I really wish that my sleeping schedule was uninterrupted, but it's okay. I took time to rest, and I feel better for it. I'm gonna get some sleep again, because I need to take this car into my emissions test, because my tabs are close to expiring, if not already. I think they're close. I think it was supposed to expire this month, but I'm getting it done. I'm getting things done because that's what adults do. But again, so just to reiterate, I wish I had more help with editing. I appreciate the time that Joanna invests in trying to help me. I'm hoping that there's a time this month for an 8-hour stream before June, because June is going to be our next 12-hour streaming month, to where I'm going to be streaming for another 12 hours, and I'm going to try to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We didn't hit the goal last March, but I'm hoping that these next 12 hours we can raise $100. So we're currently $61 away from our goal. I'm thinking about just making it $100 away from our goal. That way it's easier on the community and it's more reasonable. Because like currently we're $139 on the goal of $200. But I'm thinking about just raising the donation goal from $200 to $250. That way it's like an easier number to think about. So like that way we can get towards our goal I don't know if we'll bring back the slapping, because it was fun for Monica to slap me as much as it was. I still like the idea that we raised $139 in March. That was fantastic. So this time around, I might be able to get my sister-in-law to come join me, because she was in school at the time. But with June coming up, that means we can stream when she's not in school, and that's attractive. And so that means more fun. I'm thinking about moving the stream from upstairs in my room down to the downstairs. And I think my roommates would be okay with it. I don't think there would be an issue. The only issue I'd find is trying to figure out the whole cable arrangements and like try to figure things out. So I need to figure out how everything's going to work. So like I might need to bring downstairs multiple screens again, so that way we can have someone focused on keeping an eye, mediating the comments when we do get them. And also, we might do the same setup as if we were back at Philip's place. I'm hoping so we can do that. Otherwise, there's just a lot that I want to do when I don't have enough resources for it, and I'm trying to be innovative. So I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. There's still a lot going on in my mind, but thank you to the 185 people that are watching me through Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Thanks so much for the follows, and as always, I'm Swoltafu. I'm your friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!